What's going on, you guys? Cartel from Hell with another review for all my hardcore cartelians. And this time we're going to have this review of this Bowen Designs HULKBUSTER statue. And this is actually a very cool statue, you guys. I really love it. It's very impressive. And if you guys have it, congratulations, man, because this is definitely one to have. I really love this piece. And actually, you know what? For it being a smaller Bowen statue, it's pretty big. I think it's around 14 inches. And to tell you the truth, like most premium formats, quarter scale statues, the figure itself is right around, you know, 15 to like 16, 17 inches for a regular size character. Nothing crazy, you know what I mean? Not like an apocalypse or anything like that. But just mean like an average, everyday, you know, human sized character. So, you know, he's really not that small compared to a premium format. I mean, obviously you can see how big it is, you know, sitting next to me, standing next to me. So it's actually a very nice size figure. And one thing about this piece that really impresses me is that just because it's small doesn't mean it doesn't have a lot of detail. Because I have a lot of larger scale statues that don't have the level of detail that this piece has. And it's really a shame for me because I really enjoy pieces that have a lot of detail, that pack a very hard punch for what they are. And that's actually what this statue is, you know. It packs a lot of punch in a very small package. And it's just sad to see that other statues twice, 3 times its size don't even can't even compare to the level of detail. So, you know, it just, when you like my Sideshow Collectibles HULKBUSTER Comiquette, I really love that piece. I think it's a great statue. The pose is magnificent. The paint job is really nice. I would say that the gold tones on this is more up my alley. I really like the choice of gold that they used compared to the choice of gold that they used on the Sideshow Comiquette. But that piece, the Sideshow Comiquette, the base on it is very plain, and it's really big. It's extremely big. It's maybe around this size. So I mean, it's like 3 times the size of this base, maybe 4 times the size, and it's like this thick. It's a freaking massive base, you guys. It's crazy. I don't even think it would fit on this turntable. I still need to do a review on that one as well. And this piece right here, it being, you know, 4 or 5 times smaller, it just has 10 times the amount of detail than that base does. So, you know, one thing about this piece is just the detail is just everywhere on it. I really love it. I really love the pose. I think the pose is amazing. And, you know, the choice of paint that they used, the very shiny automotive type metallic finish for the candy apple red on his suit itself, and the really shiny gold paint that they used on the suit too, it really pops. It's very metallic looking, and I think it's beautiful. Now, I can't sit here and say that the paint is perfect on it. You know, it's a little wonky, you know, here and there. It's a little sloppy here and there. I mean, it's not extremely bad, but it's not like, you know, the highest quality application for the paint job. That being said, the paint itself is very nice. The paint, to me, feels like it's a very high quality paint, and I'm really impressed with the paint. It's just the application isn't that great. It's not bad, it's just not perfect. So, you know, that being said, it's all good. I mean, obviously I would like a perfect paint job. Who wouldn't? Like, just for instance, right here, there's a little bit of overspray that comes over. I don't know if that's just because they might have touched up the piece before they shipped it out. I know when Bowen was selling their pieces through Rocky's Vault, they advertised that if any of their pieces had any type of flaws, they were going to go ahead and fix them before they sent them out. Now, I don't know if that's 100% true that that's what they did, but they advertised it. So you never know. That could have been a reason why. Maybe they had to touch it up and they got a little overspray on this little piece right here. But really, it's the only part in the whole statue where I could really see, you know, some overspray. Now, there is a little bit of wonky lines and stuff like that, and it's like mostly in like really hard to reach places, like right here in between the thighs. It's not that great. You know, just here and there, just little things. To tell you the truth, I never really noticed them before, and I have inspected this statue. But before this review, I really wanted to sit down and, you know, check it out, spend some time with it, and just look it over one more time before I actually gave my complete review of it. So I did notice those little flaws in there. But man, you guys, you know, that's probably not going to be in every single piece. You know, they're all hand painted. So you might get a better one, you might get a worse one, who knows. It's pretty much a crapshoot, you know what I mean? So it is what it is. I'm very happy with the piece still. Like I said before, the level of detail is very nice. The pose is very nice. So yeah, man, I'm just really happy with it. And one thing that's actually really cool about this piece, you guys gotta excuse me though real quick, man. I just got off of a 14-hour shift, so the boy's a little thirsty, you know what I mean? Just a little bit. I just woke my dog up right now. She's like, what was that? Baby girl, don't trip. Alright, so let me get back to what I was talking about. Alright, so this what's really cool about this piece, and I really don't like to handle my statues without gloves, but I'm going to do it for you guys this time. Just because I want to show you guys this. It's really cool. And I wouldn't be able to get it off with gloves because, you know, it's pretty tight. But this this statue actually, you can take off the helmeted head. Try to wipe off all my oils on my hands and everything. Really don't want to smudge my piece. But yeah, I just want to show you guys, man. So underneath, this helmeted head just comes right off. Has a little peg on the bottom to secure it. But underneath his helmeted head is him itself in his other suit. You know what I mean? So you get two suits in one, which is really cool. And you can actually place this helmeted head in another peg hole right behind him on his back. And you can actually it just props it up, makes it look like that. I'm not going to stick it in there though, just because that's not how I display it anyway, so I really don't want to have to worry about that peg hole. But it's really cool, you guys. I definitely love it. He's looking in the correct angle as he should be looking from his pose. It looks really tight in there, and it would be extremely hard for him to fit both those suits in there, you guys. It's ridiculous how, you know, the concept of it's pretty crazy. Very cool though. And his paint actually matches the outside too. You know, the carpet matches the drapes. You know what I'm saying? But really cool, you guys. Really, there's actually a lot of detail in there too as well. A bunch of hoses and, you know, metal parts sticking out. Really cool looking. They did a really good job painting the eyes. Well, not eyes, but you know, the where his eyes would be. They're all whited out, and they did a really good job staying in between the lines, which is very nice. And they've actually put in a lot of shading in this piece. You know, they put in a lot of shading like around the cracks and crevices all along this piece. They didn't put any shading where there's any gold. But they put a lot of shading just, you know, where a lot of these joints meet up with each other, where it should be shaded. It's very nice looking. Very cool statue. I'm going to go ahead and put his helmeted head back on, because that's just the way I like to display it. But when you're plugging his head in, just be very careful. His helmet, you know, you don't have to force it. let gravity do most of the work. If you can't get it in right away, your angle's most likely a little bit off. So you don't need to force it because you're actually just going to damage your piece. But yeah, you know, it's been a while since I made a video, you guys. I'm sorry about that. You know, I've been really busy at the house, you know, painting the house still. I'm still not 100% done. So, you know, I've been kind of lacking on putting out videos, so I'm sorry about that. You know what I mean? But I'm back at it like a crack addict. You guys know how we do it on this channel. And one thing that I really love about this piece too is how much, you know, twisted metal they've put all over the base. They've put a lot of like broken I-beams, and you know, they're all bent right here, and there's a lot of, you know, dismantled like washers and sprockets and just mechanical devices all over the place, a bunch of hoses, and there's just an extreme amount of detail in this base for it being how small it is. And the rocks itself, they really made it look like rocks. They've sculpted in a lot of porous details into the rock, you know, a lot of cracks and crevices, and they did a really good job with the rock itself. And the paint on the base is really smooth, you guys. It's extremely smooth. That's one thing that I've noticed about Bowen pieces, is that, you know, their bases, the paint that they use on their bases is like a really nice flat black, and I haven't really seen any flaws in their bases. I don't know if that's just because I've gotten lucky. I don't have that many Bowen pieces. I have maybe about 20, 22, something like that. And to tell you the truth, I would like to get more. But it is what it is. I don't have unlimited funds. You know what I'm saying? It might look like I do, but I really don't. It's kind of hard when you spend a lot of money on statues to pick and choose exactly what piece you want. But yeah, I really do love these Bowen pieces, and you know, for the most part, you guys, don't overlook these pieces just because they're smaller pieces, because you really are going to be doing yourself a disservice to your collecting. There's a lot to enjoy with these pieces. Yeah, they're smaller. Yeah, he's not really making any more pieces right now, so it's not like you can just be excited for new pieces to come out. But it's actually exciting to find pieces that you didn't even know about, because Bowen has made a lot of statues, you guys. Especially if you're interested in like X-Men pieces. They made a lot of X-Men pieces, a lot of Iron Man pieces, Spider-Man pieces. He's made almost everything, you guys. He's made a lot of statues, and very impressive work. Yeah, you know, it's smaller, but still impressive. If you could just blow these pieces up to like quarter scale or third scale, half scale, whatever scale you're into, it'd be really nice, because the level of quality is extremely nice on these pieces. Very nice. Pretty impressive. Like I said though, you know, the paint isn't perfect on this one, but I do have some Bowen pieces that have some really nice paint on them. But yeah, you guys, really nice piece. I'm very impressed with it. I really love the HULKBUSTER suit. That is why I have the Sideshow Collectibles Comiquette. I still need to do a review on that one. I will be pumping that one out as soon as I get a chance. But you know, this one was calling me, so this one definitely needed a review. But yeah, you guys, I really appreciate you guys sticking with me. I am sorry that, you know, obviously I haven't been putting out that many videos lately, but just stick with me, man. If you guys haven't checked out my channel before, go ahead and subscribe. You know, definitely give me a thumbs up on the video. Really appreciate it. And until the next one, catch me if you can. Thanks for watching.